Not a bad scrum, solid from the Wallabies. And now Giddo, here's Tamana Tahu. Step past one, lays it back.
Get out, Tim.
What's got to be a James doing there? He's kidding. And it puts pressure on his, if you drive the scrum across field, you're actually pushing the hooker away from the ball as Giddo slots that goal.
Australia 3, South Africa 0. Inside Wallaby territory. Wallabies get back in their defensive line. Wide they go. Here's Janches. Oh, great ball! Becker! Andreas Becker scores for the Springboks. First try of the match to the home side. First try in Test rugby for the big lock. 208 centimetres tall, 120 kg. Couldn't believe it. Took a brilliant ball and there was nobody in front of him.
Well, Cliffy Palu was the Australian defender who matched up on Janchi. So the fact he put a bit of footwork on him altered. I'm not sure who the next defender was, but it made him come out of the line, and Becker ran a super line. Oh, there's the ball. Good chase by Janchi. So he was involved in the turnover there. Went to the beast. They went to that side. They had room out here. They had men isolated. Look at Janchi's on Cliff Palu. That's where he set him up. The defender there, it was Tamana Tahu, came in, which completely stuffed Sterling Mortlock and allowed Becker to run the line. It's straight to the line.
So James, who hasn't had the kicking boots on in recent weeks, just 1 from 2 last week. That's a good start though. So a converted try for the Springboks, and they lead 7 points to 3. Good run here from Joanne Smith, and so the Springboks on the charge again as this crowd gets behind them. Free kick against the Wallabies. They take it quickly. Dupria wide they go. Knockway! Try to South Africa and the Springboks. Well, they're going wide. They're sticking to their game plan, and so far it's working. Easy meters from the scrum, and then they went wide, and Knockway scores. It's 12 points to 3.
Well, Spieth's taking it off from that scrum to the left-hand side. That took the Wallabies by surprise. It was easy. Abby, you talked easy meters. You're right. War was held up there. Got the 5 meters over the advantage line. The Australians on the right of the screen were short on numbers. They were keen to go there again, the Boks, but they decided. Dupree said, no, we'll still go there. That was super hands, John de Villiers. Obviously called by Knockway. Easy as you like in the end.
Yeah, it was War being taken out earlier that they got the advantage, and there it was, just beautiful hands. De Villiers been the best player all year.
Wide they go. Chance out wide.
Try time.
Knockway! Youngie Knockway has got a double, and the Springboks are back.
It had an air of inevitability about it. The Springboks knew they could do whatever they liked because they had held a full-arm penalty advantage up their sleeve. They had a couple of cracks. Spies was pulled up. They went, no, the Wallabies' defence is strong inside. Where is it weak? They didn't have the numbers out wide again. And it was Knockway for the second time today who took advantage of the one-man down. Wallabies had to compact their defence. Look at the call goes out wide. John de Villiers knew it was on. He's told them to go wide. Jacobs almost a knock forward there. Endengani, the right winger, gives it to his left winger. There was a spare man, Janchis, out there. Easy as you like. He was cheeky at the end as well.
Well, we're not watching the most crucial part of this, which was going back to the scrum. The Wallaby scrum crumpled like an old pupperdale. The Springboks able to force them back and force a tight head.
Touch, pause, engage, stay up. Stay behind the ball a metre in.
Dupria and Butch James. And they're offside.
Penalty advantage for offside.
Penalty advantage as well, so they've got an opportunity if they want to take it. Knockway over on the far side.
They can be as audacious as they like here. The Springboks take chances because they've still got the penalty. Here it comes.
And it's right in front. Silly penalty, Wallabies. Offside at the scrum. James. Crowd like it. So do the touch judges. The Wallabies won't be liking it though.
Again, it's open on the left. Two big wide passes, and they score again.
Try coming up. He's got a hat trick. A hat trick to Knockway. Unbelievable. If they were a racehorse, they would be swamped.
Just put that one down to good, hard, straight running. That's all it was. It was set it up for de Villiers. Just good, hard, straight running. Well, what does one say at half-time if you're the coach of this Wallaby side?
Well, we know that he has wonderful credentials, the Wallaby coach. But, gee, how do you turn this around?
Well, here's the ball. Geez, de Villiers just got on the outside of Tahu. Mortlock struggled to put him down. Skoltberger right on the spot. And there was no way. Look, 5-6 on 2.
But they'll take this one. James. Oh, another nail in the coffin. Whoa, 27 points to 3.
No, off the foot. Knock on gold.
Wallabies have knocked it on, so it's advantage here for the Springboks. And de Villiers.
Oh.
Jacobs. 80 Jacobs. Brilliant try. A double last week. And now he has opened them up like a can of sardines. And I tell you what, it's woeful from the Wallabies at this stage.
Oh, great running by Jacobs in the end, but put it down to John de Villiers. The ball came back, there was a hint of a knock on. The referee said it was by the Wallabies. They went wide. De Villiers, wonderful straightener of the play and unleashed the backhanded pass in the tackle. Have a look at this. Oh, what a great piece of vision. Two defenders there. Jacobs got on the inside of Mortlock. Hines came over from his right wing, but quite simply he was out boxed because Jacobs changed the angle. Hines couldn't adjust. Tried at Jacobs to go with the 2 from last week.
Well, it's a complete reversal of last week. This pass last week from de Villiers would definitely have gone to ground. But since this week, everything is going to hand from the Springboks. The Wallabies, well, hapless.
Runaway nugget, Adrian Jacobs. What a try. First Tahu missed the tackle on John de Villiers. Gitto had to make the tackle and he unloaded that great backhanded ball. When your defensive line gets breached, it's impossible for Mortlock to turn and chase Jacobs.
There's another 2 from Butch James. And so it is 34 points to 3.
Pause, engage.
De Bria to James. De Villiers, double round, Butch James. Yanchus coming into the line. The kick through! And Ngani flying, picks it up back on the inside. Tries! Unbelievable again! Where has this form been in the last month?
Oh, there he is, Nokwe. Get up, son, and Churchill. A little bit of sunshine. 4 tries. Jonky Nokwe took the pass off his other winger, Ndungani. That's 2 tries. He's received the final pass from his right winger. Hurt himself in the tackle. George Smith claimed that he didn't ground the ball properly.
Well, and that's the first time he's actually been touched on the field today. Nokwe, and he's injured. Just everything going right. The little bounce on those things is so 50-50, but the Springboks are making them 99-1. Look at that ball bobble, how difficult that's going to be to pick up. Oh, straight in his hands.
Sheehan. Can somebody find a hole? Gitto. Mortlock. No, it's not. It's the replacement, Drew Mitchell. Mitchell will score the try.
Put it down to George Smith on the opposite side. He took off and ran 20 metres, put a defend on, put another one, could have thrown a wild pass, didn't, showed respect for the ball. 4 phases later, the Wallabies pinned them with an overlap on the far side. Stephen Moore did well to suck in 2 defenders. Gitto knew he just had to release the ball because it was only the beast against the speed of Drew Mitchell.
Yeah, no, lovely work from Stephen Moore. He had 2 players on him. De Villiers had to be offside rushing up like that.
I think Pierre Spies, the number 8, will go to the wing.
Pena! Ruan Pena! Simply brilliant. And this crowd at Ellis Park in Johannesburg is upright. They're on their feet. They're vocal. All is forgiven.
And they're on the front foot on the field, the Springboks. There's one reason. Have a look at top of your screen now is one of my favourite players, Ruan Pena. He wants to play halfback. He wants to play halfback. They put him at 5'8", and that shows why. Butch James lucky to hang on in the face of the challenge, but Pena brilliant individually, both off the right and left foot. can kick and step off both. Easy kick to Percy Montgomery.
They're almost out on their feet.
That's unbelievable refereeing. How Bryce Lawrence hasn't got them for holding on is ridiculous.
Yanni Duplessis, Undangani. It's a record-winning margin by the Springboks over the Wallabies. It's 51 points to 8. Undangani scores the 8th try for South Africa. 4 tries in each half.
They get 2 bonus points for that?
Not quite.
Well, just a magnificent Springbok performance. Wallabies, well, there's not much you can say about their performance. It was bad. It lacked the energy. It lacked the urgency that you'd expect of a team vying to win the Tri-Nations tournament.
A lot of debate during the week was centred on what it is about Ellis Park that helps the Springboks. PNR, it's like sevens rugby, but Undangani snatches at that one and puts it down. And so, as they're all smiles on the bench, and Brian Habana, he can't believe it. Oh man, he says. Only seconds remaining. There goes the full-time siren. Comprehensive victory. A mistake at the end. Habana can't believe it, but they didn't have a lot hinging on it. It's a record-winning margin by the Springboks over the Wallabies. 53 points to 8.